Well, we're off on another road trip, heading to Iowa for my 50th high school reunion. And we're charged up to 100%, and we're going to go look for our charging. You can see the range bubble. We're almost to Dallas with our range. We're showing 263 miles of range. So we're going to, there's an Iana down here in Corsicana, but we're going to pass that and we're going to go up to a Buc-ee's that's got a Mercedes charger, and also there's a Tesla supercharger with the Magic Dock. So we have a lot of charging options there. So let's go ahead and put this in and we'll send it off to the car. First, let's see, we're going to arrive with 20%. So let's go ahead and send this to the car. There it is. And we're ready to go. So we're off. Clothes bags.
What clothes bags?
The suit, the dresses.
What about them?
They're at home.
Why are they home?
So I'd like to explain what happened. Is I forgot to put 2 bags in the car, and we were already 61 miles into our trip, which means then we turned around and drove back. So now we're at 121 miles on the road, and we're still back at home. So I was originally wanting to charge up here in Ames at the Mercedes charger. There's also Tesla superchargers with Magic Docks, but PlugShare has not entered those in there. So I needed to find a new place to charge because we had 98 miles to get to down here at Madisonville. So we were actually, where were we? We were here at about right here where Anderson is, and we're coming up this back road to Madisonville. We were just going to go by it and pass this Pilot Flying J here, and there's Electrify America here we were going to pass. There's an Iona here. And I wanted to get up here. I wanted to get as far as I could because I wanted to take a single charge to get through Dallas, Fort Worth, and Denton and get myself up into Ardmore, into Oklahoma at this Flying J up here. So, good thing is I did charge to 100% because we were going to be going all the way up to Ames, and that was going to be like 202 miles to get up there. And by us turning around, driving back home, and then driving up back to Madisonville, and what's nice about Madisonville is they have Electrify America here. There's a Shell Recharge, and then the Mercedes at the Buc-ee's. Also, there was Tesla. There's 24 chargers for Tesla there, which PlugShare is not showing them, but they do have the Magic Dock. So then that gave us 219 miles, and then we arrived at the Buc-ee's. After 219 miles, we still had 23% charge. So once we got charged there, then we got on the way. I didn't actually film or take any pictures there. I was still a little bit upset, but once I got back on the road and going, then things were good, and we got recording our trip. So enjoy the rest of the trip as we head ourselves up to Wichita, Kansas to stay overnight at the Homewood Suites with a charge point AC charger at the hotel. Well, we made it to Enos, Texas at the Buc-ee's, so we're going to get plugged in on the Mercedes charger. We're in charger number 2, so let's go ahead and select this. See what the screen's doing. There we go. Now we're authorizing. I hear it clicking. Oh, it's charging. And we're ramping up. You see the screen? Yep, we're maxing out. Okay, good. Well, we got our next route already in. We're going to Ardmore, Oklahoma, 147 miles away, and we'll arrive with 16%. This is a Pilot Flying J location with an EVGO, and they got a canopy over the Chargers. So looking forward to seeing these new Chargers. Okay, we made it to Ardmore, Oklahoma. So we're under this canopy at a Flying J travel center. So let's get ourselves set up. We're on 381. Heard it click. Yeah, we're communicating to the car. Another click. There it goes. And start watching it ramp up. It's looking good. All right, we maxed out the car. Okay. Okay, we got done charging at Ardmore, and now we're going to head up to Ames, Oklahoma, just north of Oklahoma City. So, already got the, already sent the information to the car, so let's go and select it. charged a little bit over. We're going to ride with 30%. We got 105 miles to go. And it's all green, so we're looking good over there. So let's get on the road. From the other way. Well, we made it to Wichita at our Homewood Suites Hotel, and we got these, there's 2 charge points here. I'm going to go ahead and plug in. There's the hotel back behind me there. So let's go ahead and get ourselves situated. We're on charger number 2. There we go. It's communicating. Now it's charging. It's ramping up. Sitting there we go, 5.8 or 6. Let's see what we're doing in the car. Okay, at 100% it'll be done at 10 a.m. And we're going to be leaving sooner than that, so we'll figure it out. Well, it's day 2, getting ready to leave Wichita, heading ourselves up to Ames, Iowa. We couldn't charge to 100% last night. It was just the charger was slow and just couldn't get it. So we're going to have to make an intermediate stop which is fine. We're going to end up stopping, let's get out here, up in Emporia. There's a brand new Flying J or Pilot, one of the two, with what we've been charging with, throughout yesterday. So we're going to charge there because the next one after that is Electrify America, but it's too far off the highway. So this is a lot quicker. And then we can then go to the next charging stop just north of Kansas City. So let's see what we're going to arrive. We're going to arrive with 48%, so we can kind of pick up the speed, and we have a strong tailwind too. That's good. So let's go ahead and trying to see where these sent to the car. There it is. We'll send this to the car. There it is. So it's a short 80 miles. We can really haul it and get up there. So we'll see you on the road. All right, we made it to Emporia, Kansas, and we're on another canopy at a Flying J. So let's get ourselves set up for charging. Looks like, let's go find our charger. We're on 376. That's it. I'm going to be on the left one. So let's go ahead and plug in. The car is communicating. Checking the cable safety. Okay, matching the voltage. And we're charging. So we're at the Flying J here in Emporia. Got ourselves charging here under this canopy. We're done charging here in Emporia, Kansas. We charged up to 80% and we got 135 miles to go, and I already have it in the nav, so let's go ahead and select it. It's going to be the another Pilot in Kearney, Missouri. And let's see what we're going to arrive with. 28%. And I don't want to go that way. We'll force it up. We're going to go up to Topeka and come across, because there's bailout charging along the way if we need it, which I doubt, but this is like a desert going this way. So let's do alternative route. There we go. That's the one I want. So we'll go ahead and pick that one. And we're off. Well, we made it to Kearney, Missouri. It's our last charging before we get to the hotel in Ames. So let's go and get ourselves hooked up. We're at 350. There it is. So let's go ahead and plug in. We're communicating. We're doing a check the cable safety as we're connecting to the vehicle. Here, click. Another click. There we go, matching the voltage. And there we go. And we're starting to ramp up. So we're turn around. We're at a Pilot. Got a Taco Bell and a convenience store. Okay. Well, we're done charging in Kern. We charged up to 95% because we're going into a charging desert. So we got to drive up to Ames. And we get around to Des Moines, there's charging there. So if we have to dive in to do a quick little top up, we can. But looks like we do have range to get there. And that's where the hotel is. But we're going to an event. Once we get to the hotel later on, we're going to an event. I need to charge there. And they have AC charging, but I'm going to use that later on. But there's a Tesla supercharger with a magic dock, which we don't see. So I'm going to actually navigate to this 180 kilowatt charger, this Blink, just so the car can precondition. So when I get there and unpack at the hotel, I can go to the Tesla supercharger and get maximum charge. So we can go to the event we're having this evening. So let's go ahead and send this to the car. So we're just going to fake it out so we can get the preconditioning so we can use the Tesla with the magic dock. There it goes. Yeah, we got the range bubble well past where we're going to be. So let's get on the road. Going to ride with 17%.